So what's better than 1 Rebel? 2 Rebels? 3 Rebels? Well, 4. 4 Rebels in the shop. Now this one is special. It is the Rebel Pro, so it's the next size up from the Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, let's unbox the Rebel Pro. Let's open up these boxes. I suspect the front part of the fuselage is in this kind of long skinny box, and the rear and our wings are going to be in this box. So let's open up the front first. We're going to set these boxes aside and take a look at this thing. Now this is a beautiful custom scheme. I've already seen pictures of it and it's really exciting. All right, so obviously in the background here, we've got lots of planes right now in the shop. The ones in the crates behind me are actually getting shipped out in a couple days here, so they will disappear soon. All right. Don't have a camera person helping me out here today, so it's going to be a little bit of a different sequence, but that is what the box looks like when it's first opened up. So very well protected, and looks like we've got the front part there and our back part right there. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is pop this box inside the other one to make it a bit more compact. And let's pull this foam off. All right, so we've got our vertical stab here, our fuselage front. So since we've already got this like just easy to access, let's take a quick look at what this scheme looks like. Whoo, doggy. That looks very nice. Very cool. So they use the sparkly silver that Carf uses, so that kind of gives you an idea of the colors on the scheme. Scheme is very nice looking. Okay, so we will pop the rest of our fuselage out here. Really not a ton in here, it's just the fuselage front. Looks like we got our parts bags, or bag. Man, this Rebel is a big plane. Let's just put it up here. Weighs almost nothing. So this is the fuselage. The wing mount is going to be right here. So this is the kind of the back part of the fuselage. But we'll unbox that in a little bit. We're just going to deal with our cardboard here. One important thing with any plane when you unbox it is make sure you take a good look through everything and make sure you got everything out of there. That's kind of an important thing. So it looks like we're good to go. Let's grab our other box and bring it into view here. All right, so while we've got the front fuselage, let's just open this thing up as well and take care of this. Very nice. So we've got the typical bubble wrap going around and the paper. All right, let's pull this paper off. Very nice. Very cool, very American scheme. I like it. That is classy. That is beautiful. Very, very nice scheme. Just gonna check and make sure that we're okay to tip this over. Looks like the hatch is all engaged. So there's a shot of the underside there. What we got there? Oh, it's just a little fluff. That's good. It looked like a big scratch on the fuselage, but it's not. Okay, so we have, yeah, very nice. Very nice. I'm excited to see this with the wings on and the underside of the wings and stuff. That is cool. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we'll set this aside now, and then we'll take a look at the back end and the wings that are in this box, and then we will get the whole thing together. But let's open up the other box here first. All right, so our nose section's up there. Let's open up our tail section and see what she looks like. There we go. Beautiful. Nice packing job on these Rebels. The thrust tube, I'll bring you guys in and show you, but yeah, really nice. There's a shot of the inside. So we have our nice thrust tube in there, the rear sections on the bottom. We've got our horizontal stabs there, and then our wings are tucked in right there on those two channels on the side of the box. So very well packaged. Great use of space in there. All right, so let's yank these parts out. All right, so we'll just pull these parts out one at a time. Should be pretty simple to get them out. Okay, so we'll pop our wings out here first. Take a little sneak peek. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very nice. What a cool scheme this is. We'll pop the other wing out. Okay, so do our horizontal stabilizers. Get this thrust tube out. And the thrust tube is kind of all working in conjunction with the fuselage here. So have to break those guys. Awesome. Yeah, very, very well thought out packaging. And now the back part of our fuselage, which should come out pretty easy. There we go. Man, this thing is light. Cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is clean up this cardboard as well. We're going to get our table brought in here. We'll start unpackaging these guys separately and take a look at each of these pieces. So hang tight, we'll flip to the table. All right, so let's take a look at our wings here. These should be pretty straightforward. One of the nice things about the Carf kits is obviously there's not a lot of bubble wrap to undo, so unpacking them is actually pretty simple. So there is the wings. Very nice color scheme. Again, the silver is, I think the silver's painted afterwards, just based on how it feels. Maybe it's painted first, I don't know. Carf kits are painted in the mold, but there's the underside, so huge contrast between these two sides. That versus that. So that is going to look beautiful in the air. So typical Carf quality, we've got nice gear mounts, we've got carbon where carbon needs to be and just no carbon in other places. So very, very nice. Typical, good quality Carf equipment. That is awesome. So that's wing number one. Take a look at wing number two just to inspect it obviously and make sure everything's good. Very nice. So same thing. Looks awesome. Very nicely done. Yeah, nice, nice quality. All right, let's take a look at our horizontal stabs or elevators to give those an inspection. See if the color scheme carries over or if it's just more of a plain layout. All right, so the color scheme on the underside carries over. Top side, no silver, but much lighter. So again, great color contrast between the top and the bottom side. Give you guys a close-up here of the Carf layup. So we've got a plywood on the end. The wings are Erics on the end. So the aircraft is very light overall. You got a nice channel router there for your servo wire to come through, carbon anti-rotation pin, and good looking Carf quality. All right, and our other elevator, basically the same thing. Looks like a match. Okay, so let's pull our fuselage out, the back part of our fuselage, get that thing unwrapped. All right, so looks awesome. Oh yeah, very nice. Okay, so the Rebel Pro is a decal, or as us Canadians would say, a decal. Okay, we've got our tank here. We've got the back part of the fuselage. So yeah, the Rebel Pro is a decal, which is nice because if you want to remove it, you can remove it. It's not overly obtrusive and looks good. So all the typical stuff inside there, right there. Looks awesome. Very nice. Okay, so we'll pop our tank open just so we can take a look at it, and also our parts bag as well. So I'll show you guys what comes in here if you've never seen one of these before. So here's the stock Carf tank, big tank, nice big volume, very light as well. You've got the new Carf red fittings on here, which is fine. And all of our fittings and stuff are in the bag. And then we'll open up our pipe as well. This is fun to see because the pipes are very nice quality pipes. So again, typical Carf quality. You've got a pretty thick walled inner pipe, spiral wrap all the way down the pipe, aluminum outer, so stainless steel inner, aluminum outer, and overall very nice quality pipe. Of course, carbon bell mouth or carbon mouth, and the angle cut on the back side of the pipe. Very cool. Okay, the last thing to look at is our parts bag. All right, so we've got our normal hardware here, which is all the standard Carf stuff, blind nuts, nose gear mounts, all of that, which is good. We've got some former kits here. This looks like it's probably for the turbine mount, I believe. We've got a cover for probably the rudder, and that's for the linkage on the rudder. And then what's this? Not sure what this is. Maybe this is turbine tailpipe mount. But anyways, this is probably fuel tank mount. So that's the hardware that comes with it. The manual is pretty basic, no pictures or anything. It's just got you know, some basic, some words. All right, so we are going to get this girl assembled all as one piece with the wing on and the vertical and horizontal stabs, so you guys can take a look at it and see what it looks like. So this plane is a bit of a quick build here. We're going down to Tucson Jets in about 2.5 weeks. And this Rebel Pro is coming down to Tucson Jets with us. So it's got a bit of a tight time crunch. We do have everything in stock right now to put this plane together. The only thing we're waiting on from Carf is the landing gear, the ER50 Electron landing gear. So we're gonna have to wait for that to show up, but we can start the build process and start getting stuff figured out, installed, and ready to go. And we should have no problem getting this aircraft ready to go and delivered for Tucson Jets. All right, very, very nice kit from Carf. This plane is absolutely stunning. The color scheme is awesome. I'm not sure where it came from. I think the owner, David, might have come up with it, but it is beautiful. Such a cool scheme, and it's going to be very visible in the sky. I can't believe how light this thing is. It's crazy. Obviously, we're missing a wing. We're missing one of the other stabs and all of the stuff inside, but beautiful plane. So this is going to be a quick build coming up on the channel. We've got a lot of fun things planned for this aircraft. Some Sky Candy landing lights, some really nice turbine equipment going in here, some beautiful MKS servos, some jetty equipment, and it's all going to be run off of Bluetooth. So more info on that to come, and it's going to be fun. So thanks guys for tuning in. If you're interested in seeing live streams here from the shop, just a reminder to check out the Lighter Side of RC After Dark. Every 2 weeks we do a live stream here from the shop. It's usually on Saturdays. Cool thing about it is it allows you the opportunity to communicate with us, ask us questions if you're on during the live stream. Tons of fun. It's a separate channel, so check it out. And the other thing is check out channel membership as well too. Channel membership's pretty cool. It is a paid service. There's some links down below, but with channel membership, you get to see videos as soon as I upload them to YouTube. So sometimes, right now, I'm only a couple days ahead. So the channel members, thank you channel members, are seeing videos a few days before you guys are seeing the videos. Sometimes they're seeing 2, 3, 4 videos ahead of everybody else. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Stay tuned for this one, guys. It's going to be fun. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, list them down below, and we'll see you in the next video.